your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion, Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Their customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial.
It is the TMP Monarchs and the Ellis Railroaders. Jeremy McGuire along with analyst Dave Barber. Dave, these two teams not too far away from each other. They have battled on the football field. They've battled on the basketball court, and they're battling again on the basketball court, and you never like to lose to somebody so close to you.
You sure don't, and it should be an interesting matchup tonight. Kind of an even across the board matchup pretty well against each other, so it should be an exciting and fun night.
TMP hasn't played since December 20th when they defeated Oakley by 18 points. Ellis, they picked up a 10-point win over Ellenwood on Tuesday, so they've got some action in already this year. In 2017, TMP has it. What does that do to this matchup?
Well, coming out of a break, they've been practicing a lot, practicing hard, I'm sure, but it's not the same as playing games. You got to get in that game rhythm, and you have to find it early against a pretty good Ellis team here tonight.
Let's take a look at your starters. First for Ellis, they'll go with Ryan Hurl, the 6'3 junior, Easton Smith, the 6'4 senior, Derek Piper, a 6'2 senior, Clay Fike, a 5'10 senior, and Taylor Beisner, a 6'2 senior. For the TMP Monarchs, they go with Luke Ruder, the 6'1 junior, Hayden Lowe, a 5'8 senior, Chase Worth, the 6' junior, Creighton Renz, the 6'2 junior, and Michael Lager, the 6'3 junior. Again, for Ellis, it's Hurl, Smith, Piper, Fike, and Beisner. For TMP, Ruder, Lowe, Worth, Renz, and Lager. We are about set for tip-off. We're glad everybody has joined us here on 99 KZ Country, as well as HaysPost.com and Eagle TV. TMP will be in their road navy blue uniforms with the white numerals trimmed in silver. Ellis in their road white with the orange accents, the orange numerals trimmed in black. Dave Barber, let's key early for TMP.
Well, I think they've got to be strong inside the paint and be hard on the boards. Ellis has maybe a little advantage in length on them, so they're going to have to be in good position both ends of the floor to clean the glass.
Both teams coming out. The Railroaders will be moving from our right to our left. TMP left to right. It will be Renz and Smith in the center circle. The officials are ready. Everybody's ready to go, and it's time for Mid-Continent League basketball on a Friday night in Ellis. The tip is going to be won by the Railers. Clay Fike will control for Brandon Maska's team. It is man-to-man for TMP, no surprise to anybody. Piper on the left side, they play it to Beisner. He goes inside off the glass, can't score it. Rebound pulled down by Michael Lager. Michael will push it left to right, then will pick up on the dribble to Hayden Lowe. On the baseline, Hayden, now Chase Worth, right wing. Gets the dribble left side to Luke Ruder. Luke with the right-handed dribble, they're hedging inside. There's a shot by Worth in the lane. Chase Worth with the first two of the ball game. It's 2-0 TMP.
Well, nice little movement on offense and a nice little turnaround look just inside the free throw line by Worth.
Smith on the fast break, threw it away, stolen by TMP. Creighton Worth got his hands on it. Outlet to Lager. Now Michael will play it to Worth, and Hayden Lowe, the lone senior on the team for TMP, will run the point guard, guarded by Clay Fike in the man-to-man offense. Right side, Ruder goes baseline, cut off, gets it to Renz, goes in the lane, shot partially blocked. Ruder with the rebound, couldn't finish it. Hurl boards for the Railroaders. Fike suffered an injury in football season, couldn't finish the season off. And it's good to see him back out there. There's a steal by Chase Worth. He's going coast to coast. Layup is good. First 4 points of the ball game to TMP, and all 4 by Chase Worth. Full court pressure by the Monarchs. Fike in the backcourt, crosses it to Piper. He drives in and plays it up for Fike, who can't control it, and it's out of bounds. A turnover by Ellis. And Brandon Maska wants a 30-second timeout. Does not like how things have started for the Railroaders. A timeout for Ellis. We'll keep it right here. 4-0 start for TMP with 6:19 to play in the first quarter. And a nice first minute and 41 seconds for TMP.
Monarchs have come out aggressive on the defensive end, caused a couple of turnovers, getting a nice look at the offensive end. They're active on the offensive end as well, so they're getting the looks they want and playing hard defense.
And you're seeing some full court pressure out of TMP as well, and that has given Ellis a couple of fits in the early going.
Yeah, came out of the locker room with some intensity. Didn't no signs of rust really that we talked about in the girls' game, but it's a good sign for the Monarchs here early.
Tell you what, when you talk about intensity, the head man does not lack for intensity. Worth has a seat on the bench as David McFarland comes in for TMP after the timeout. Hayden Lowe, guarded by Fike, gets a screen, looks for McFarland, top of the key three, way off the mark, rebounded by Hurl. Clay Fike will play it up the floor to Easton Smith. His layup is good. So Easton Smith, his first two on the assist from Clay Fike. TMP wastes no time getting the ball down on the other end of the floor. McFarland, backside to Renz, layup, no, rebounded Hurl. Good look, Renz couldn't finish it. Smith in the backcourt, picked up by Hayden Lowe. Now Smith looking for some help, plays it to Hurl. He'll go in the lane, kick out to Fike, three ball in the lead, no good. Rebound tipped, and it's going to be Ellis basketball as Smith came away with it. Across the lane, Beisner has it tipped and stolen. David McFarland with the ball for TMP. David, layup blocked, but a foul. So McFarland, a 90% free throw shooter, will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, just a good job of running the floor, and nobody's going to pick him up. You take it all the way to the rim, get the foul to the line. Good job by McFarland on that exchange.
Clay Fike whistled for the foul, his first team foul on Ellis. 5:16 to go, first quarter. TMP on top, 4-2. McFarland hits the first free throw. His first point of the ball game. As Worth will check in and give Michael Lager a break. TMP with the three-point advantage. It's 5-2. McFarland, second free throw on the way. Perfect. David now 11 out of 12 from the line this year. 6-2, TMP by 4. They continue with the full court pressure. They'll back it off as Smith brings it across. Nearly had a trap and a loose ball, and a foul is going to be called on TMP. I think that one's going to go against David McFarland. And that is the call. That is the first on David. First team foul on the Monarchs with 5:06 to play in the first quarter. Pfeiffer with the inbound. Fike comes to retrieve it in the backcourt. He's picked up by David McFarland. Now Pfeiffer with it, left wing. Right-handed dribble, picks up his dribble. Creighton Renz closed out on him. Hurl on the outside, picked up by Lowe. Now Easton Smith will be guarded by Chase Worth in the lane, stolen by TMP. Here comes McFarland again, and another foul on Fike. That will be his second. And Brandon Maska is going to have to probably go to his bench here in the early going.
You know, that's a big foul here early on Fike. He does a good job handling the ball for him.
He's going to stay on the floor. Reuter with the inbound. Chase Worth off the glass, can't finish it. Pfeiffer with the board. Boy, Chase had an easy look. Well, it appeared to be easy. Maybe not quite as easy as you would think.
He might have rushed it just a touch.
Beisner, left-handed dribble, tipped, got it back. Now Fike in the lane, plays it to Pfeiffer, who lays it up and in. That's the first two for Derek Pfeiffer. 6-4, TMP by a pair. Monarchs inside Creighton Renz, looks for Worth and a foul. That's going to be on the floor. We'll see who is called for it.
Renz fitting pass in a tight spot. Might have had the opportunity to turn and go right to the rim.
That foul was on Ryan Hurl, his first. Jeffrey Sonneson in for Ellis. Also checking in is Cade Lewis. Reuter with the inbounds to David McFarland. David looking for some help. Now to Reuter. Back to McFarland left wing, and TMP will set the offense. Joe Hurdle makes a call. And Hayden Lowe will drive in for the Monarchs. On the elbow, Chase Worth. Tough jumper, got it. Boy, Chase, that mid-range jumper, if he's going, look out. 8-4, TMP by 4. That Easton Smith coming at him, a good defensive effort, but Chase Worth converts. Now Pfeiffer drives in the lane, kick out Smith, corner three, no good, rebound, fought fourth, and Pfeiffer with it, and David McFarland has picked up his second foul. And Trenton Mayo off the bench for TMP, or is Joe Hurdle going to say, nope, wait just a moment. It's going to be Tate Garcia coming in for TMP. Garcia will replace David McFarland, who will sit for the Monarchs. 3:34 to play, first quarter. TMP on top, 8-4. Pfeiffer with the inbounds. Boy, that could have been an over and back. Looked like Lewis caught the ball in the front court and his momentum carried him to the back court. Smith drives in. Good job by TMP. Now Pfeiffer jump stop at the free throw line out to Easton Smith. Long three on the way off the mark. Rebounded by Luke Reuter. He'll fast break up the floor to Hayden Lowe. Hayden jump stop. Looking inside to Creighton Renz. Creighton has the ball tied up, and it's a jump ball. Possession will stay with TMP. But Creighton hesitant on the offensive end. He just needs to take that and spin to the bucket.
Yeah, he's either going to get a foul or get an easy one.
Fike back for the Railroaders. Reuter with the inbound gets it to Renz. Left side to Worth. Chase now to Luke Reuter. Right elbow jumper. No. A foul is going to be called on TMP. An offensive foul going on Creighton Renz. First turnover of the ball game against the Monarchs. 3:01 to play in the first quarter. TMP on top 8-4. Fast break. Beisner picked up by Luke Reuter. Dribbles it. Now across the lane. Fike for three on the way. No good. Rebounded by Tate Garcia. Tate will run for the Monarchs. Spreads the floor to Renz. Layup. No. Rebound tipped around. Who has it? It's Garcia. Three ball from the corner. Good. Tate hits the three on the loose ball. The Monarchs up 11-4.
Just good hustle by the Monarchs to create that opportunity for Garcia in a corner.
Up the floor, Ellis down by 7. Fike plays it off to Soneson. Kicks it to Beisner. Now Pfeiffer, a left wing three. No good. Rebounded by Renz. Monarchs are going to run with it. Up the floor, Garcia. Plays it to Worth. Shot up. No, but a foul on Pfeiffer. Boy, the Monarchs running the floor well, and they lead it 11-4. That foul on Pfeiffer is his first. It is 2 free throws for Chase Worth, a 55% free throw shooter. In an area TMP really needs to get better at, and Worth kind of leaning back from that free throw and was well short as Michael Lager checks in. Also coming for TMP is Trenton Mayo, Ryan Carlin, and Caleb Hagans. 2:15 to play first quarter. TMP on top 11-4. Free throw from Worth. Second one, he's able to get it to go. 7 first quarter points for Chase Worth as he checks out. 12-4, TMP by 8. It's a 6-0 run right now by the Monarchs. Fike plays it to Beisner. It's a turnover on the Railers. That's their 6th. Lager plays it to Garcia. Tate looking for some help, and that's going to be a foul on Fike. No, they're going to call that on. Are they going to call that on Michael Lager? No, they called that one on Michael Lager. Joe Hurdle wants him. Lager was just standing there. Well, I don't understand that one, but the foul's called against TMP. That's their 2nd turnover. Goes back over to Ellis. I thought Clay Fike had just picked up his 3rd.
So did he.
Which would have been bad news for the Railers. And Smith is fouled as he tries to break through the Monarch double team just across half court. TMP basketball brought to you in part by Hayes Chevrolet, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, M&D of Hayes, Lifetime Dental Care, and Lewis Automotive. Pfeiffer with the inbound gets it to Smith. Drives baseline. Floater from the baseline is good. And Easton Smith with 4. 12-6 is the score. TMP by 6. Inside Hagans. Goes up and under, and a blocking foul is called against Ellis. And we'll see who they have for that one against the Railroaders.
Well, it doesn't matter the lineup inside. They need to keep pushing that. The Monarchs have been doing a good job getting post position inside, and they can continue to be aggressive in there and get some of these Railers in foul trouble maybe.
That foul on Jeffrey Soneson, his first. 5th team foul against the Railers. Creighton Renz in. Now they get it to Hagans off the inbound. His shot is blocked. Carlin with it. And he'll reset the offense. Now Garcia, who's hit a 3. Top side, Trenton Mayo. Tough jumper for him. It is good. Trenton Mayo gets the jumper. He has 2. 14-6 Monarchs. 1:17 to play in the first quarter. Fike breaks the pressure, nearly lost it, and a foul is going to be called on TMP. Looks like it's going to go against Trenton Mayo, and that is his first.
I think he just got tangled up, crossed up a little bit out front.
Sixth team foul on the Monarch. Luke Reuter will check back for TMP and replace Mayo. 1:11 to play first quarter. TMP on top 14-6. Pfeiffer looking to inbound. Fike in the backcourt gets it. In the lane, plays it in the corner. Soneson picked up by Carlin. Step back, tough jumper for Jeffrey. It is no good. Rebounded by Carlin. Here comes TMP looking for a double-digit lead. Carlin baseline. He's double teamed. Gets out of it to Tate Garcia. Tate drives the lane. Kicks it out to Luke Reuter. Carlin floating in the lane. Now a Reuter jumper from the baseline off the mark. No good. Rebounded by Higgins. And loose ball. Here comes Easton Smith. Caleb Higgins is back with him. Shot up. No, but a foul is going to be called on Higgins. Well, Caleb got away with the push on the offensive rebound on this end. But Easton Smith doing a fine job getting the ball up the floor for the Railroaders, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. He is a 74% free throw shooter on the season. 14-6 Monarchs. Free throw by Smith. No good. But Chase Hudson checks in for Ellis, the 5'8" senior. Easton Smith with the second free throw. On the way, good. He has 5 of the 7 Ellis points. And Cade Lewis checks back and replaces Smith. 14-7, TMP by 7. 36.9 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Carlin will be picked up by Hudson as he crosses midcourt. To Higgins, he lost control of it. Turnover TMP. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Soneson open, three-pointer on the way. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Carlin. Boy, he is tough inside. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Higgins, top of the key, drives in, plays it off to Creighton Renz. Goes up, can't score it. Higgins with the rebound. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
Just got to keep attacking them.
They are not backing down from anything, and Caleb Higgins will go to the line to shoot 2. He's 1 for 2 from the stripe this season. Foul on Pfeiffer, that's his second. Free throw by Higgins is perfect. Caleb with his first point. 15-7 Monarchs. They lead it by 8. Second free throw for the big fella is short, rebounded by Soneson. 15-7, 2 seconds. Pfeiffer to Hurl. Heaves it up, no good. And that's the end of the first quarter. TMP, good first quarter of play for the Monarchs. After one quarter, TMP 15, Ellis 7. We're back to Ellis High School in 60 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
It's time to gather. It's time for cheer. It's time to celebrate because you deserve it. Better choices, more channels, faster speeds. Switch your TV and internet to Eagle and you'll pay the same price in 2 years as you do today because you deserve better. Call us today at 877-61-EAGLE.
15-7, TMP on top of Ellis as we start the second quarter. Jeremy McGuire along with color analyst Dave Barber. And starting the second quarter for TMP, Luke Reuter, Creighton Renz, Chase Worth, Tate Garcia, and Ryan Carlin. For Ellis, Derek Pfeiffer, Clay Fike, Ryan Hurl, Easton Smith, and Taylor Beisner. Smith three-pointer, good. Easton Smith with 8. 15-10, TMP by 5. A well-designed play to start the second quarter for the Railroaders. Tate Garcia, top of the key. He has a 3 so far today. In the lane, Chase Worth. Tough jumper. It's off the mark. No good. Rebounded by Beisner. 6'2 senior, and Pike traveled with the basketball in the backcourt. Drug that pivot foot. Official right on top of it.
That's can be attributed to a good aggressive defense again by the Monarchs. Have just kind of bothered them this whole first half.
7:25 to play in the first half. TMP up 15-10. And a travel is going to be called on Carlin. That's the 4th turnover on TMP. And Joe Hurdle will not like that. And Ryan Carlin looks over the shoulder, and he is coming out as Hayden Lowe will check back in. Smith with the inbound for the Railroaders. We knew he was going to be tough. He has 8 of the 10 Ellis points. And TMP really needs to see if somebody else can do something for him. There's a loose ball. Beisner picks up the change. In the corner, Pfeiffer looking underneath. Hurl trying to get positioning. Top side to Smith. Comes up with the errant pass for the Railroaders. Crosses over. Picks up his dribble. Now hands it off to Pfeiffer. Outside Beisner. Drives in. Took a few steps. Couldn't get it to go. Gets a rebound and finishes it. Taylor Beisner with his first 2. 15-12. All of a sudden, we have a 3-point ball game. Renz plays it left side to Luke Reuter. Now Garcia swings it to Hayden Lowe, looking inside. Nowhere to go with it, and they'll back it back out as Ellis playing a strong man-to-man right now, and TMP is not able to crack it. Chase Worth spins to Garcia. Tate, step back, now Worth in the lane. Left side to Hayden Lowe. Hayden will drive inside, has his shot blocked by Pfeiffer. Rebounded by Pike. He nearly lost it. It's loose, and it's stolen by TMP. Garcia to Renz, plays it to Reuter. Goes up and under, can't reverse it in. Rebound by Hayden Lowe. He goes to the floor, gets it to Renz. Now Garcia, 17-footer, no good. Rebounded by Renz, inside off the glass, no, and Pfeiffer with the board. Boy, TMP not solving the lid that is on the bucket here in this first half. Pike throws it away. It's a turnover. Garcia, layup, no. Rebound, Reuter, yes. And Brandon Maska's calling a timeout, and he is not a happy camper right now with his club. So Luke Reuter gets his first 2 of the ball game. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with you. 5:36 to play here in the first half. TMP 17, Ellis 12. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
It's time to gather. It's time for cheer. It's time to celebrate because you deserve it. Better choices, more channels, faster speeds. Switch your TV and internet to Eagle and you'll pay the same price in 2 years as you do today because you deserve better. Call us today at 877-61-EAGLE.
17-12, TMP on top. Jeremy McGuire along with color analyst Dave Barber here at Ellis High School. And Dave, Monarch's furious activity on the offensive end, just not hitting a lot of buckets right now.
They just went through a spell where they couldn't find anything. Missed their first 7 shots to start this quarter, and finally got a big basket from Reuter to hopefully break that streak.
Ellis with the basketball following the timeout, and a very heated exchange with head coach Brandon Maska. Fike underneath. Beisner, three-pointer from the corner, way off, rebounded by Carlin for TMP. Ryan will push it up the far side of the court, left to right. Comes into the block, nowhere to go, out to Hayden Lowe. Hayden with the jump step, plays it off to Worth. Now Hayden plays it baseline to Creighton Worth. He goes inside, and a foul is going to be called on the Railers. And it will be a 1-and-1 for Creighton Worth.
Yeah, I gotta think they gotta keep continuing to work that inside. And starting to get a little more aggressive in there right now, and it's paying off.
Jeffrey Sonneson will check in and replace Derek Pfeiffer, who just picked up his 3rd foul. Creighton Renz, a 1-1 for TMP, a 46% free throw shooter on the season. Free throw up and no good. Rebounded by Hurdle. So the Monarchs failed to convert. They lead 17-12. Ellis in the front court. Sonneson trapped in the corner, and a foul is going to be called on the Monarchs.
I had a nice trap on him, bailed him out a little bit, like he almost walked to split that.
And Jeffrey Sonneson, 71% from the free throw line this season. Will step to the stripe as Creighton Renz picked up his second foul. And wholesale substitutions for TMP, 5 new ones. Higgins, Lager, Garcia, Mayo, and McFarland. Free throw no good. Rebound fought for, and TMP will have it. And they call a jump ball, and the possession will go to TMP.
Well, that was a strong rebound by Lager. I thought got tied up afterwards, but
in the lineup for Ellis is Antonio Jones, sophomore, in for the first time. There's a little pick and roll. Lager completely misses the layup, and Higgins can't finish it. Gets it back, looking for some help. Plays it to McFarland in the corner. Boy, TMP has missed some up-close shots tonight. Higgins plays it to Lager, left elbow. Michael to take Garcia. His jumper's on the way. That one's short. Higgins clears another rebound. He'll go in strong. Plays it to Lager. Lays this one up and in. That's 2 for Michael Lager. 19-12. TMP by 7. 4:07 to play here in the first half. Backside Sonneson. He'll lay it up and can't hit it. Rebounded by Higgins for TMP. Up to McFarland. David with some pressure. Backs it out to Trenton Mayo. Trenton drives in, looking for some help. McFarland helps him out. Easton Smith will draw the defensive assignment on McFarland. Higgins lost it for a moment, got it back. Now Garcia, left side to McFarland. David looking inside, now free throw line. A pump fake by Higgins goes in, plays it off to Lager, shot up and in. Michael Lager on the assist from Caleb Higgins.
boy, that was a good look from Higgins. I thought he was going to the rim and found Lager just at the last minute. Nice little dump off.
21-12, TMP on top by 9.
Well, they're just kind of working their way through the shooting woes right now.
Free throw by Michael is on the way. No good. Rebounded by Ellis. Monarchs with their largest lead of the game at 9. 3:27 to go. Inside, shot no. Rebound pulled out of there by TMP. Lager, but he stepped on the end line. And it's going to be Ellis basketball.
Yeah, that was a good effort again. Kind of drew contact off his own player that forced him along the baseline and caused that turnover.
Both the guys going hard after the rebound, and just doesn't pay off for him as Jones checks out. Fike back in. Pfeiffer on the bench already with 3 fouls. Boy, it'd be dangerous if Ellis picked up a third with Fike, who misses the three-pointer. Rebounded by Mayo. Trenton up the floor. Fike with the defense. Mayo plays it to Tate Garcia. Looks to his head coach for the play call, and he'll drive into the lane. Bounce pass to Lager. Left wing jumper off the glass and in. I don't think he planned it that way, but it went in anyway. That's 6 for Michael Lager. A double-digit lead for TMP at 23-12. Up the floor, Beisner. Higgins knocked it out of bounds, tried to save it, but couldn't come up with it. Good hustle play there, and it's going to be 5 in, 5 out. Carlin, Renz, Reuter, Lowe, and Worth back for TMP, and the 5 that came off all get head high fives from the head coach.
Well, it gave him some good minutes right there.
Easton Smith with the inbound. Looks in deep. It's stolen by Hayden Lowe, and Hayden traveled with the basketball. He went down, and you have to keep your feet. You can't go down like that. And it's a travel. Good job by the Hayden trying to get that steal. Joe Hurdle is trying to convince the official of something over there on the far side. Sonesson dribbles in, plays it up top to Smith. Easton with the right-handed dribble, backs it back out. Now in the corner, Sonesson. Baseline, thought about the jumper and then threw it away. And it's a turnover on the Railers. That is turnover number 9. And you know what? It is not good when you turn the ball over when that pass bounces to your head coach on the sideline. Pearl will take a seat on the bench. Jones checks in. Also in for the first time is Logan Shaw. 23-12, TMP on top with 2:30 to play in the first half. Hayden Lowe drives in, goes to the rim and scores. Hayden Lowe, a strong drive. He has his first 2. The TMP lead is 13, 25-12. And Ellis just has not been able to find any type of consistency offensively. And a foul is going to be called on Carlin, and that will send Clay Fike to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Fike is 70% free throw shooter on the season. .207 to play first half. TMP by 13. Free throw from Fike. That's no good. Rebound tipped around. Beisner has it, goes up, can't score it. And that time the rebound by Chase Worth. Chase up the floor to Luke Reuter. Luke a jump stop to Hayden Lowe. Monarchs by 13 with the basketball. Just under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Man-to-man by Ellis. Right side Chase Worth looking underneath. Now Reuter off the screen at the free throw line. Hayden Lowe picks up his dribble inside to Worth, goes up and scores. Chase Worth with 9 to lead the way for the Monarchs, and it's a 15-point Monarch lead with 1:30 to play in the first half. Now Shaw had a little bit of an advantage, but knew that defense was closing pretty quick. Out to Easton Smith in the lane. No, but a foul, and he'll have 2 free throws. TMP by 15 with 1:22 to play in the half. Smith at the line. It's 1 out of 2 tonight. That free throw is good. 9 points for Smith. Lager checks back. Hagens checks back. Renz and Worth sit for TMP. Monarchs by 14. Second free throw from Smith. Long. Rebound comes to Luke Reuter. Luke lets some of the traffic clear. 27-13, TMP by 14 with the basketball, coming up on 1 minute to play in the first half. Carlin guarded by Shaw, left side to Michael Lager. Michael to Hayden Lowe, a tough pass. Hayden found a little bit of space. Now plays it to Lager in the lane, turns and shoots off the glass, can't hit it. Smith with the rebound for the Railers.
Still the look you want.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that shot. Backside Jones plays it to Shaw. Baseline now out to Fike with 44 seconds on the first half clock. Plays it back to Jones to Smith. Open three-pointer on the way, and it is good. He steps into a shot. Look out. That's 12 for Smith. 27-16. He's single-handedly keeping Ellis in the game offensively. Lager to Hagens. There's a jumper from the elbow that goes in for Caleb Hagens. He has 3.
Little flat, but rolled right over the rim.
A little bit of spin on it to get it over the iron. There's the ball tipped and stolen by TMP. Luke Reuter with the basketball. Carlin plays it. Hagens with it in the lane. Had it stripped away. It's a steal. There's a long one by Fike at the buzzer. No good, and that is the end of the first half. At halftime, TMP with the lead over the Ellis Railroaders. Your score, TMP 29, Ellis 16. We're back with more from Ellis High School. This is Monarch Basketball.
This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Their customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, Screen Print.
29-16, TMP on top as we start the second half. Jeremy McGuire along with Dave Barber. Monarchs here in Ellis, Ellis County rivalry. TMP currently leads by 13. A near steal on the opening inbound. They play it left side to Fike, and it's another Ellis turnover. And boy, the Monarchs thought it was tipped. Officials are going to talk about it. I don't think it was. It's a turnover on the Railroaders.
Nice try.
Well, you got to ask. At least the worst they can say is no. Monarchs get the basketball back. Luke Reuter plays it into Creighton Renz, was scoreless in the first half and no longer. First two of the ball game for Creighton Renz. Monarchs lead it by 15. It's 31-16, matches their largest lead. Ellis underneath. Smith has his shot blocked by David McFarland. I say that with a little bit of surprise because, well, that's just not David's type of game typically. Ellis with it as that shot was out of bounds. Hayden Lowe, McFarland, Chase Worth, Renz, Luke Reuter for TMP. It's Pfeiffer, Fike a three-pointer, no good, over the backboard, and it's TMP basketball. Well, Ellis has had some looks from three. They just have not been able to connect.
Yeah, 2 of 12 from the three-point line. Struggled.
That is not what you want. But still plenty of time left in this one. 7 minutes to go, third quarter. TMP by 15. In the lane, Renz. Now McFarland, wide open three for David. No good. Rebound tipped, and Ellis has it. Eric Pfeiffer clears it up to Beisner. Played off to Fike, who walks it across midcourt. Pfeiffer again. Now Beisner left wing. Top side to Easton Smith. He's picked up by Renz. Tough shot. No, and a foul on Creighton. Judging by the look that Creighton had, I don't think he agrees. But he doesn't have to agree. The official's word is final. So 2 free throws for Easton Smith. He's 2 out of 4 from the line. That's the third foul on Renz. Free throw up and good. For Easton Smith, he has 13. Second free throw for Smith on the way. Knocks it in. 14 for Easton Smith, 31-18, TMP by 13. Monarchs on the offensive end have not been stellar, but they have been good enough. Luke Reuter far outside to David McFarland. Now near the midcourt stripe is Hayden Lowe. The senior with the left-handed dribble picked up by Fike. Now baseline, Creighton Renz goes up and under, reverses it in. Creighton Renz with 4, and I think Joe Hurdle might have had a talk with the big fella at halftime. Your leading scorer, nearly our leading scorer, our leading rebounder. He is the leading scorer. We need you to get involved on the offensive end. He's done just that. Ellis now. Smith, top of the key. Step back three-pointer on the way. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound out of bounds off the railers. It goes over to TMP as Ryan Hurl couldn't control it. Hudson back now for Ellis. Soneson in again. Beisner sits, Fike sits. Hayden Lowe brings it in for TMP. Looking for some help. Creighton Renz now left side, David McFarland. Lowe holds up a fist. Right side, Chase Worth. He'll drive baseline with the basketball, threw it away, stolen by Hudson. Turnover TMP, that's their 5th of the ball game. Now the Railers set on the offensive end. Soneson plays it to Hudson. Picked up by Lowe. Now Soneson, right wing three, up. It's no good. Rebound, Hudson has it. Picks up his dribble. Cross-court pass to Pfeiffer. In the corner, Smith underneath the Hurl. And a great job by David McFarland coming across defensively, avoiding the foul and knocking the ball out of bounds.
Well, he's been in good position a couple of times on the defensive end as well for the Monarchs as McFarland doing a good job.
Smith inbounds to Pfeiffer. Shot blocked, but a foul on TMP. So Derek Pfeiffer will go to the free throw line. He is a 71% free throw shooter. One thing Ellis has is some pretty good free throw shooting. And Pfeiffer will have a pair. First one up and no good. Derek will have a second free throw. That one's on the way, and that one is good. It rims home, not the prettiest thing, but it found the bottom of the net. His third point, TMP the other way by 14, 33-19, 4:50 to play in the third quarter. McFarland topside, three-pointer for David. Off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped around. McFarland has it. In some trouble, plays it to Luke Reuter in the corner, and the Monarchs will reset the offense as it's tipped out of bounds by Sonesson. Back to TMP. Michael Lager looking to Luke Reuter. Elbow jumper for Luke. It is no good. Rebounded by Smith. Easton Smith doing what he has to do to keep things going for the Railroaders. Now on the offensive end, a foul is going to be called on David McFarland. Joe Hurdle liking the effort from his junior guard. That's the third on David. Ellis will inbound it down by 14. Boy, both offensives have slowed to a crawl here in the second half. Sonesson, guarded jumper. Shots blocked by McFarland. It goes out of bounds. It will stay with Ellis as McFarland comes out. Tate Garcia will go to the bench. Inbound for the Railroader just in front of us. There's a three-pointer by Hudson, no good. Rebound and a strong one by Renz. Creighton up the floor to Tate Garcia. Tate, short corner now to Hayden Lowe. Hayden, pass stolen. Got it in the air and had nowhere to go with it, and then a travel called on Ellis. That's their 12th turnover of the ball game. Had 6 in the first quarter. 4 more in the second quarter, 2 of them so far here in the third. Meisner back for the Railroaders. Carlin in for TMP, joins Garcia, Lager, Renz, Reuter. Carlin, backdoor looking for Reuter. Was Renz, and they throw it out of bounds. That's turnover number 8 on TMP, and Joe Hurdle will be none too pleased with that. Reuter has a seat on the bench. Mayo back for TMP. 3:45 to play, third quarter. TMP on top, 33-19. Hudson guarded by Carlin. Dribbles to the center of the floor. Now passes it out to Beisner, top of the key. Pfeiffer on the right wing. Drives in baseline, and a foul is going to be called before the shot. They call a hold on TMP. And I believe it's on Tate Garcia. That is the first on Tate. Third team foul of the second half on TMP. Hudson inside to Pfeiffer. Turns, shoots, and scores. Derek Pfeiffer with 5 for the Railers. 33-21. TMP by 12. Lager baseline shot. It calls in. Michael Lager with 8. Boy, that found about every part of the rim before it finally rolled down. Caleb Hagens at the scorer's table. He'll check in on the next dead ball. Smith, a three-pointer, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Ellis. It's TMP basketball. Hagens will come in and replace Lager. One thing Joe Hurdle does have is a bench that he's confident in using. 2:45 to go third quarter, and a travel on TMP. And just like that, Carlin's out of the ball game. That is one thing that will get under Joe Hurdle's skin bigger than anything is turnovers. He will let you know very quickly he doesn't like that. Hudson guarded by Lowe, nearly got his hand on it. Now Sonesson Plays it to Beisner, dump down to Pfeiffer, spins in the lane and scores. Nice move by Derek Pfeiffer. He has 7. 35-23. And then a foul is going to be called on Ellis. TMP basketball tonight brought to you by Heartland Building Center, Gibbs Auto Supply, Steel Fabrications, Kevin Shoemaker Construction, and by Field Abstract and Title. Hayden Lowe, Trenton Mayo, Caleb Higgins, Creighton Renz, Tate Garcia on the floor for TMP. Mayo on the right side, picks up his dribble, in some trouble, Renz helps him out. Far outside the right wing, now Hayden Lowe looks inside to Garcia, Tate, pump fake, off the glass, no, rebounded by Ellis, but out of bounds. It's TMP basketball. Boy, Tate Garcia with the post up.
Yeah, the smallest guy on the floor out there did a pretty good job. Got about the only shot off he could.
Here's an inbounds to Renz, makes a tough catch, spins in the lane, reverses field, can't score it, and then a foul by Garcia going over the back. That's the 15th foul on TMP, second on Tate Garcia. TMP has been outscored in the third quarter 7-6.
I think anybody ever told Tate he was only 5'7".
It's not the size that counts, the size of fighting the dog, right?
And he's got a pretty good size there.
TMP seeing if they can force some Ellis turnovers. Soneson guarded closely by Garcia. Underneath Hudson, left open, layup is good. And Beisner with the assist. Chase Hudson with his first 2 of the ball game, and all of a sudden, it's a 10-point ball game, and then we're going to have a foul inside on Ellis. 35-25 is the score. TMP led by as many as 15 points in this second half, but Ellis is trying to climb back in it as Hurdle checks back in, and Beisner cramping up, comes off the floor. Mayo, long 2 for Trenton is good. Trenton Mayo with 4. Hits that one from the baseline. TMP back up by 12. 37-25. That's going to be a blocking foul. No offensive foul is going to be called on Hudson.
It's close, but really got there just in time.
That's the first foul on Chase Hudson. Turnover number 14 on the Railroaders. And that could have been a big play. If he gets the end one and hits the free throw, it's a single-digit ball game. And a timeout's going to be called by Joe Hurdle. So 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. TMP basketball brought to you in part by Thomas More Prep Marion, State Glass Company, HayesPost.com, and Eagle Communications, our community connected. Well, TMP letting Ellis get in it a little bit, but Derek Pfeiffer a nice second half for the Railroaders. He has 7 points, but 5 of them here in this third quarter.
Yeah, and offensively, I'd like to see him. He's been kind of matched up against Renz inside there. They keep going inside to him. He might pick up that 4th.
Because Pfeiffer is saddled with 3 fouls right now. 1:08 to play in the third quarter. TMP with a 37-25 lead. Jeremy McGuire, color analyst Dave Barber on 99 KZ Country, HayesPost.com, and Eagle TV. And it's great to have everybody along. We hope you're enjoying high school basketball in 2017. Mayo, Lowe, Garcia, Renz, and Higgins. Lowe picks up his dribble. Now Mayo looking inside. Garcia, free throw line jumper for Tate, no good. Rebounded by Renz. Kick out to Lowe. Now Mayo will back it out between the circle, guarded by Smith. Renz on the right wing. Plays it to Garcia. Tate now to Trenton Mayo, who's shown a nice shot. Inside to Caleb Higgins. Spins in the lane. Shot blocked, but a foul on the Railers. Boy, Higgins is a wide body, and he is strong. He got that position down low, and he wasn't going to be moved.
Yeah, went to the little hook shot, and they try to block a hook shot. You're going to foul him every time.
Soneson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd. Higgins to the line for TMP. First one, no good. Second free throw coming from Higgins. That one's no good. Rebound by Hudson, and he's fouled. So Hudson gets the rebound. He's fouled. And Caleb Higgins missed a couple of free throws and an opportunity for TMP to extend their lead. And there's a steal by Mayo at the top of the key. Trenton coast to coast, shot up and in! Trenton Mayo strong to the rim, and he is fouled, and he'll go to the line to try and make it an old-fashioned three-point play.
Boy, Mayo's hit some pretty big shots for the Monarchs. Not a lot of them, but when he hits them, they've been good for the Monarchs.
Wow,
that was a tough move, too.
That was not easy, as Hudson picks up his third personal foul. That is 6 points for Mayo. He'll shoot his first free throw of the season. 39-25 TMP. Free throw by Trenton is good. So he converts the three-point play. He has 7 in the Monarch lead. Back up to 15 just like that. 5-0 run by TMP after Ellis had cut the lead to 10. 17 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Easton Smith looks up at the clock. He's going to try and go for the final shot. Soneson looking to get it back to Smith. He has it with 6 seconds. Drives baseline, cut off, in some trouble, gets Hurl, spins in the lane, shoots and scores at the buzzer. First 2 of the ball game for Ryan Hurl. And the lead for TMP after 3 quarters of play is 13. TMP 40. Ellis 27. We're back in 60 seconds. This is Monarch basketball. To 27, TMP with a 13-point lead as we start the fourth quarter here in Ellis. Jeremy McGuire, Dave Barber will be Monarch basketball. Ryan Carlin, Tate Garcia, Hayden Lowe, Caleb Higgins, Chase Worth for TMP. Worth top of the key, drives in the lane, and he is fouled, and he'll shoot two free throws. On the floor for Ellis is Beisner, Fike, Pfeiffer, Smith, and Hurl. Foul on Ryan Hurl was his third. Chase with 9 points in the ball game. This is the first free throw. And some of the Ellis faithful start to head out. Second free throw no good as well, so Worth misses a pair. He's 1 for 4. That shot no good by Smith. Higgins with the rebound. Up the floor for TMP. Jump stops in the lane. Out to Hayden Lowe. Three-pointer for Hayden on the way. No good. Rebound to Beisner and a foul on Lowe, and it's a 1-and-1 on the other end for Taylor Beisner, a 40% free throw shooter. TMP's next action, it's not going to take you very long. Tomorrow night, they're on the road in Salina to take on the Sacred Heart Knights. Ellis have a week off to kind of lick their wounds, practice on some things, and get ready for the Hill City Ringnecks up in Hill City. And look out for Zach Wilson. Free throw by Beisner is good. Of course, I say lick their wounds. Plenty of time left in this ball game for the Railers to get back in it. It's 40-28 after the free throw from Beisner. Second free throw, good. He hits them both. It's 4 for Beisner. 40-29. It's an 11-point game. Carlin on the other end for TMP. Right wing, now in the corner is Garcia. There's Chase Worth, loves that spot, missed that one badly. Rebounded by Smith, a bucket here, and it's a single-digit ball game. Smith into the lane, floater is good. Easton Smith with 16. All of a sudden, it's a 9-point ball game, 40-31. Higgins plays it to Carlin. Looking inside. Now Garcia picked up by Smith on the outside. Plays it to Hayden Lowe, who dribbles baseline. And we have an offensive foul inside on TMP on Caleb Higgins. That is turnover number 10 on the Monarchs. Second foul on Higgins. And TMP brings in a fresh 5. McFarland, Mayo, Renz, Reuter, and Lager with 6:50 to play, and Ellis with the basketball, only trailing by 9. Pfeiffer on the left wing. TMP needs to keep close track of Easton Smith. And he has it top of the key, guarded by Luke Reuter. He's not afraid to drive it. Does. Floats, shoots, no good. Rebound count. Easton Smith with 18. 40-33. And then TMP crossed over the line on the inbound. They turn it right back over to him. A 7-point ball game, and Ellis has the ball with 6:27 to play. Well, the Monarchs have kind of fallen apart. Inbounds to Smith. He scores again. 20 for Easton Smith, 40-35. It is a 5-point ball game.
It's a big possession right here for the Monarchs. Really need to get a good look.
They've been kind of in cruise control most of the game. Low to Lager in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Smith. He'll push it up. It could make a one-possession ball game if he scores here. And an offensive foul is called on Easton Smith. The defender might not necessarily have been set, but when you go in that out of control, that's going to happen.
More of a player control foul than the...
Turnover number 15 on the Railroaders. Brandon Maska not agreeing with the call. TMP by 5, 6 minutes to play. They're up by 15 only moments ago. Hayden Lowe inside, no, out of control, doesn't get the call. Not the shot that TMP needed. Play fight into the offensive end. Pfeiffer drives in the lane, out to Smith. He'll drive in, takes a 3, got it. He is on fire. 23 for Easton Smith. It's a 2-point ball game. 40-38. Timeout TMP. The home crowd getting into this one. We're going to keep it right here with 5:32 to play and TMP on top by 2. And boy, Dave Barber, this lead has vanished. A 13-0 run by the Railroaders.
Yeah, all going their way, and it's kind of sparked behind the shooting of Smith, but Monarchs need to get some good looks, settle down, and start attacking the basket at the other end. They've kind of gotten complacent down there.
Smith has 9 points in the first 2 minutes and 28 seconds of the fourth quarter.
That's where they're going, and that's what you got to know. You can't give him anything easy.
Yeah, you'd be crazy not to keep going to him. I mean, I wouldn't go away from him. It'd be one of those situations where you go, if we're on the offensive end of the floor and the ball doesn't touch number 4's hands at least once, whoever takes the shots out of the game unless it's a layup at the rim.
Yeah, that's where their game is right now.
No, and TMP's going to have to find a way to keep the ball out of his hands or double team him or something. And offensively, they kind of got in a lull when they're up by 15. It's like, okay, this game's over. Next thing you know, Ellis has made a run, and it's a 2-point game.
Another big possession.
Mayo will inbound it for the Monarchs, gets it to Michael Lager. Joe Hurdle loves to set plays up, out of timeouts. McFarland, the three-pointer, no good, rebounded by Pfeiffer. Boy, a great look, just couldn't get it to go. Smith on the offensive end, plays it out, and a blocking foul against TMP. See who that one is called against. I believe it's against McFarland, and that is David's 4th. And Smith at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. He hits both of these. This game is tied. Luke Reuter checks in, replaces McFarland. Well, TMP has to, they are rocked back on their heels right now. Smith's free throw is up and good. 24 for Easton Smith. 40-39 to tie this ball game. And he got it. And 25 points. We are tied at 40. First time we have been, well, this is the first time we've been tied, period. TMP has led the whole way. First time we've been tied since 0-0. Reuter picks up his dribble, now plays it to Mayo. Trenton to Creighton Renz, goes inside, strong to the rim and scores. That's 6 for Creighton. 42-40 TMP by a pair.
That's got to be the Monarchs' answer right now. Just keep attacking.
And get the ball to 33, and Creighton Renz has to know that he is the man that needs to be doing things for the Monarchs. Beisner gets the pass, throws it inside to Hurl. Now Pfeiffer went to the floor but kept his dribble. Fike inside, layup, no. Rebound tip, TMP has it. Hayden Lowe lets the traffic clear, 4:23 remaining. Monarchs by a pair. Now he plays it to Renz. He goes inside. Layup is good. He goes to the rim strong. He has 8. Timeout on the floor as it looks like Beisner has went down. We talked about the fact that he was dealing with a little bit of a cramping issue, and he's still dealing with it. And they're trying to get him helped out as Brandon Maskell will come on the floor. And 44-40 in 2 straight possessions, TMP goes to Creighton Renz, Dave Barber, and he goes strong to the hole.
Yeah, he's looking for it now and going to the rim aggressively, and that's what they're going to have to do. He's either going to have to finish at the rim or get himself to the line.
Boy, and that take 44-40 was a strong one. He knew he was going to have some traffic once he got to the rim, but he did not hesitate. And Beisner will go to the bench, and they'll need to get him plenty of fluids and get stretched out. Ellis will be inbounding, and the official notated right away that the inbounder will still have the baseline to run. So TMP with a 4-point advantage after Ellis had tied the ball game at 40 points. Well, the Monarch defense needs to step up again. And again, watch out for Easton Smith. Luke Reuter will draw the defense. It's where he needs to shine right now. Topside Smith. Wouldn't be surprised if he shot that one. Now he floats to the rim, can't score it. Rebound, spot forward, jump ball, possession stays with Ellis. .359 to play. Inbound for the Railroaders. It'll be Smith. Watch out for him after he inbounds it and where he goes with it. Looking deep, plays it to Fike. Fike crosses over to Smith. Now Chase Worth with the defense on the outside. In the corner, Sonneson drives baseline, nearly walked with it. Fadeaway jumper, good. First 2 of the ball game for Jeffrey Sonneson. 44-42. TMP by a pair. Back to a 1-possession ball game. Hayden Lowe, right side to Michael Lager. Looks, gets it to Luke Reuter. Luke with a right-handed dribble to Chase Worth on the right baseline. Picks up his dribble. Hayden Lowe now plays it to Lager. Baseline, they're going to say he traveled with it. A little shuffle of the feet before he took the drive. And good call. Looked like he might have, but figured if I didn't say anything, they wouldn't whistle him for it. Now Ellis, 3-pointer here, and they take their first lead of the ball game. Things have definitely changed here at Ellis High School. Smith picked up, now Sonneson, baseline again. Step back, same spot, he just hit the jumper. No good, and that's going to be a foul on Sonneson going after the rebound, and Luke Reuter will go to the line to shoot 1-and-1. Luke has only been to the line twice this season, 0 for 2. That is the 4th foul on Sonneson.
Monarchs need to make their free throws down the stretch in this one.
Yeah, they don't have any room for error right now as they've let a 15-point lead slip away. Free throw by Reuter, no good. Rebounded by Lager, goes up strong and scores. Michael Lager in double figures with 10, and a timeout by Ellis. It is a full timeout. We'll take it with you. 2:59 to play. TMP 46, Ellis 42. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
We're proud to announce the addition of technology solutions to our Eagle Communication services. We are dedicated to providing businesses with cost-effective IT services, support, and products, all under one roof, like
video surveillance,
IT consulting,
network support and security,
phone systems, web development and strategies,
24/7 virus and spyware removal.
And above all, you can count on technology done right. Call us at 785-628-1330.
Eagle Communications, our community connected.
46-42, TMP up by 4, 2:59 to play in the fourth quarter in Ellis. Jeremy McGuire, Dave Barber. Boy, the Monarchs were cruising. We're up by 15, 40-25. Ellis got the last bucket of the half, made it, of the third quarter, made it 40-27. And then before you knew it, the Railroaders started the fourth quarter on a 13-0 run to tie it at 40, and we have ourselves a ball game.
Yeah, this is kind of what we anticipated maybe the whole game, but credit to Ellis. They're not going away. Monarch's going to have to finish strong here to take this one home.
On the floor for TMP is Lowe, Reuter, Lager, Worth and Renz, Fike, Pfeiffer, Smith, Hurl, Soneson for Ellis. Fike drives towards the baseline. Boy, he missed Hurl. Now Smith has it. He'll drive right side. In the corner, Fike. Pump fakes for three. Now a skip pass to Pfeiffer. Spins in the lane, had it knocked away, but a foul on TMP. And Derek Pfeiffer will go to the line to shoot a pair, and Luke Reuter is whistled for the foul. And it is a double bonus for Derek Pfeiffer. He's 1 out of 2 from the line, has 7 points. First one on the way, no good. Hard off the back rim. That is the first foul on Luke Reuter. Lead for TMP remains at 4. We definitely need to block out here. Second free throw, short and off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Lager. Boy, Ryan Hurl hit the floor hard. And the official calls a timeout, and Hurl's going to have to come out of the ball game. 46-42. Geisner checks back in for Ellis. He's still dealing with those cramps. You can tell by the way he's running, but Brandon Maska needed somebody. Here's the inbound for TMP. 2.5 to play. Monarchs by 4. A very big possession here for TMP. Lowe prays it right side to Chase Worth. Looking for some help. In some trouble. Across the lane, Lager off the glass and in. Michael Lager on the assist from Chase Worth. Michael with 12 off the bench for Joe Hurdle's Monarchs.
Boy, that was a nice find by Worth. Looked like he was in big trouble after he picked up his dribble.
Smith picked up by Reuter, and a foul is called on Luke. He does not like that call. A little bit of a hand check and is called for it, and Smith will go to the line. Second foul on Reuter. 2 free throws for Easton Smith. He's made 4 in a row. He's 6 out of 8 tonight. Big free throws for the senior, and the first one is perfect. He has 26 to lead all scorers. Hurl will check back for Ellis, replacing Beisner. He goes to the bench. It's a 5-point ball game, 2:05 to play. Second free throw for Smith. Good. 27 for Easton Smith. 48-44. I tell you what, he's a good young man too. I mean, I've talked to him a few times, and it's really easy to talk to, and it's a good kid. Reuter for 3 from the corner is good! Luke Reuter has 5, and the biggest 3 came right there. 51-44, Monarchs by 7. In the corner, Soneson tries to answer with the 3. No good. Rebound by Lager. Stolen by Fike to Smith. Short one. No. Rebounded by Lager again. So TMP caught a break, and Hayden Lowe got Hit pretty good in the backcourt by Smith, and that is going to be a 1-and-1 for Hayden Lowe. Big three-pointer by Luke, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet all night. Really hadn't looked for the shot much, but found it at the right time for the Monarchs.
No, he's had the defensive assignment most of the night on Easton Smith.
Yeah, you forget about that sometimes. That's he does that well.
1-and-1 for Lowe. Free throws up and good. Hayden Lowe with 3. And the Monarchs, just like that, are back up by 8. It's 52-44. Trying to make it a 9-point lead. Shot on the way. Good. Lowe hits them both. 53-44. Timeout TMP. It's a full timeout, so we will take it with you. Monarchs by 9, 53-44. We're back in 30 seconds. This is TMP basketball.
We're proud to announce the addition of technology solutions to our Eagle Communication Services. We are dedicated to providing businesses with cost-effective IT services, support, and products, all under one roof, like
Video surveillance,
IT consulting,
network support and security,
phone systems, web development and strategies.
24/7 virus and spyware removal.
And above all, you can count on technology done right. Call us at 785-628-1330.
Eagle Communications, our community connected.
(53-44) TMP on top. 1:29 to play in Ellis. This game was tied at 40 not all that long ago. TMP on a 13-4 run to go back up by 9. Lots of guys making some big plays. Creighton Renz, I think the two biggest buckets of this ball game, went up 42-40 and then 44-40 and haven't trailed since.
Yeah, it was a couple of big baskets at a key point in the game for the Monarchs.
Now the pressure offensively on Ellis as they trail by 9, and with 1:20 to go, the clock not in their favor. Smith will take a long three-pointer off the back rim, no good. Reuter high for the board for TMP. 1:10 to play. Low into the front court. Dribbling away from traffic. Now plays it to Michael Lager. Michael to Creighton Renz at the free throw line. Lowers his shoulder. Oh, they're going to call a block on Ellis. That could have been an offensive foul the way Creighton lowered his shoulder.
And I'm not sure this official out here wasn't going to go the other way.
And that is the 4th foul on Derek Pfeiffer. And Creighton Renz will go to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. TMP salting this thing away from the line right now. 54-44, back up to a double-digit lead. Second one, good. 55-44, Creighton, he hits a pair. He's in double figures with 10. The Monarch lead is 11, 58 seconds to play. Fike for 3, good. And timeout Ellis, that's the first points of the ball game for Clay Fike. 55-47, we'll keep it right here. Dave Barber, still time to play, but things looking good for TMP. What a hard-fought ball game, especially in this 4th quarter.
Well, and you got to give Ellis credit for making a huge run at him, and now credit back to the Monarchs for kind of fighting them off and creating some space for themselves down this last final minute.
That can be hard, especially when you're on the road. You have a big lead. You're kind of going through the motions. Next thing you know, the home team gets hot. The crowd gets behind them. It's a tie ball game, and TMP made some plays in some critical stretches when they absolutely had to in this 4th quarter.
Well, made some big baskets when they needed to and just kind of fended them off. But like you said, they were coming at him hard, had all the momentum going their way for a while, it seemed like.
Back in for Ellis, Antonio Jones, most likely for foul purposes. Low to inbound it for TMP. They get it inbounds to McFarland, back to Hayden. Fike with the defense. 50 seconds, now McFarland with it. They have to get the ball across, and they do. Michael Lager with it, and he's fouled on the outside by, they call that on Pfeiffer. He is fouled out of the ball game. And that is on Derek Pfeiffer, and he is fouled out. He finishes with 7 in the game. Pearl will check back in for the Railers. Lager at the line, a 63% free throw shooter. It's a double bonus. 8-point lead for TMP. Well, we shouldn't allow him to sub in until the next free throw, but that's okay. Lager to shoot a pair. First one is on the way and good. 13 for Michael Lager. A big night for the junior. 56-47. Second free throw on the way. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to Smith. Up the floor. Cross court to Fike. Step back. Fike baseline jumper. It is in and out. No good. Bruder looked like he hung in the air forever and got that rebound. Monarchs calmly get the ball up the floor. Low. Guarded by Fike. Now he gets it to David McFarland. Will just stand out there and hold it. As well he should. Now it's 15 seconds. Ellis is not going to foul. They're going to let the clock run out, and TMP is going to run the clock out with a 9-point lead. Time winds down with 6 seconds. And the TMP Monarchs are going to pick up the win. It will be their third in a row. They will go over 500 for the first time since they were 1-0 to start the season. Your final score, TMP 56, Ellis 47. If you're watching on Hayes Post or on Eagle TV, we'll end our broadcast here. If you're listening on 99 KZ Country, your post-game show is coming up. Again, your final from Ellis, 56-47. TMP was a winner tonight.